Hello everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to today's stream. I didn't change any of the stream details. Shit. Yeah, I didn't do any of that. Oh, it's off to a weird start. We are not playing Silent Hill. I'm gonna have to fix all this right now. Right now, right? Shocking. Where did my thing go? Why does it always say custom files? All files. Sorry guys. God. Skip forward like 10 minutes. Like honestly. Skip forward 10 minutes. Change the title. I'm not sure if we can change the YouTube channel like mid. Can we hit level 10? What's it called? Ascension. Ascension. What's ascension? How do we spell ascension? Google, my best friend. Ascension. Oh, it's A-S-C-E-N, not double S. Okay, fair enough. Let's copy that. Let's copy paste it here. Boink. Easy enough. Done. Right. All this stuff. Let's save. If we're gonna change it. Stream settings. Refresh. Yeah, nice. Edit. I need to come in here now. Slay the Spire 2. Should I put it Slay the Spire 2 instead of like the line? Because I feel like when you type it out, if you type it out, you're going to write a 2, aren't you? And then I need to change my... What was it called? Card game. Roguelike. I spell everything wrong. Roguelike. Turn-based. TBS. Turn-based strategy. I like to write it out as well. Strategy. Right, okay, save. Okay, right. Hopefully that works out alright. I need to bring up this here. And this here. Right, that's it. Seems to be working. Oh, Twitch. Twitch is on an ad. Of course Twitch is on an ad. Why would you be on an ad, Twitch? Anyway, guys, welcome. How are you all doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. We are playing some Slay the Spire today. We're probably going to be playing Slay the Spire for maybe about 2 weeks. I'm hoping to go through most of the characters and get them up to stage 10 of Ascension, right? So consider dropping a like and a subscribe. We are level 9. level 9 with the Ironclad here. I like to play with one character at a time, so we're going to work our way through that. We got sound on Twitch. There we go. Nice. Twitch sound is working fine. We are going to go with the sound drops off because I click off the screen. That's what it does. Right. Back onto here. Twitch. Need to change Twitch up as well. Can we reach level 10 ascension? Ironclad run. Slay the Spire 2. Right, I like to write the name of the game in the title. Slay the Spire 2. And then horror, scary, Silent Hill, survival. I think survival still works. Card game rogue like TBS. Right. Save. Alright, there we go. Okay. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a good time. Right. There we are. We're ready. I feel like we've done all the stuff that we can do now. And we're here. Playing our next run. We are at Ascension level 9. It feels like we only need to do one run and we're at 10, but I think we want to win Ascension level 10 as well. I don't think early access is going to have us go further than that, but we'll find out once we get there. We're going to take the lava rock so that the first boss will drop 2 relics. This might be pretty good. And I watched somebody else do some, and I learned that you can draw on the map, so I can like tell you guys where we want to go. We do not want an early shop, so going to be avoiding that. We do want as many elites as possible. This is going to be a terrible drawing on the map because I'm not very good at using my mouse. We could do 4 elites in a row without a single heal in between them. What do you reckon? We could do 5 elites without a single heal. Crazy. That'd be pretty tough. That'd be pretty tough, wouldn't it? Do we have 5 elites in a row? There's like 5 elites in a row. We can go here, and then up to this one, then cut across and do this one, and then we got a heal at the end. We would never be able to do it. I like to have as many elites as possible, but we'd never be able to do it. So I think we might go up this side here. We get 2 elites in a row there. We don't get a heal until the end. This game's crazy today. This is a seriously serious seed, isn't it? Look at that. We get 3 fireplaces. And then 2 elites at the end. But back to back. They are still back to back though. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. Right. We're going to do the 3 fireplaces and then the 2 elites at the end. I would like to do 3 or more elites, realistically, is what my usual plan is. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull that off today. So, who knows? If we kill this snail, the slug, the other slug will waste a turn eating it. It does get stronger from doing that, but oh god, why is it every time we kill it we gain? Right, I'll take a bit of damage. There's no point. I was gonna throw up 2 blocks and then attack, but you might as well take the damage because like the blocks, the things are only doing like small amounts. They're only really doing small amounts. What do we want to do? Whenever a card is exhausted, gain block. We don't really do a lot of exhaustion. This could work. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's early. It's a decent early card. We'll go. I don't mind taking fights, but I want to also see. Enchant a card with steady. So retain. Retain. I don't know if I want to retain. I'd gain 6 max HP. That's actually pretty good. Early game, extra HP. Not too bad. Oh, we keep getting this as well. That's crazy. We keep getting that potion belt. Block. The 9 damage. Let's go. Block 7. Can't block 7. Gonna block 5. Now it's 12. Okay. Great. Seriously? Oh, God. I don't even notice that he's lowered my attack power. No wonder. Shocking. Right. I don't like the drum. True Grit's good. Right. I've been reminded of a mechanic that we can work through. Not that I look things up for like how to do it or anything like that, but like I never really usually work towards this type of stuff. That's the thing. I usually just like go with what I would feel like grabbing at the time, so we'll find out, right? We'll find out. But the like something that you should be keeping in mind as well is that you can do like infinite loop combos. So if we can create one, then we're laughing, right? So it's kind of like one or two that we can look at. Depends on if we can pull it off. But we take the True Grit, because if we can upgrade the True Grit can be used to exhaust excess cards from our deck to build us up to where we can actually build an infinite loop, right? So you have to lower, so we would drop 3 cards down or 2 cards down and then just try to get this taunt is actually really good, all things considered. What are we at? I think we're pretty high, so upgrade True Grit for now. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is that we can use a card, you know, the Hellraiser card we've been trying to get, that constantly which will play the strike cards when you draw them. So there's a card that will mix with it Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike will activate and then draw 2 cards. So if you get, or if your hand is full, you can have Pommel Strike activate and then the second Pommel Strike will be drawn and that'll activate and it'll reshuffle the first one. And then you just get an endless loop of, you know, the one like drawing the other one. So that's kind of like the type of stuff you're looking to do. It's what most people try to aim towards. I never really think that way. I just think like, what's our best choices? We're doing terrible. Everything's hitting so hard. I wonder why. Might have something to do with something we've done. It did just say like the enemy attacks now hit harder as part of this ascension level. So it could be. I'm not expecting that we would win like on the first attempt at rolling through here, but I feel like because they're hitting so hard, we're probably not going to want to do 2 Orichalcum. If I don't put heal on, I get 6. If I don't put block on, I get 6 block. Right. Perfect strike. I need to kill the fat goblin or I lose my money, right? Right. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice work. I do like Iron Wave. Let's go. We're getting trashed. Pommel Strike. That's a good start. Definitely gonna rest. Not gonna be able to upgrade Pommel Strike on this one. Nice work. Come on, let's go. Nice. Let's keep going. My God, I've usually killed it by now. Oh my God. Fucking hell. The fuck? God. We struggle against this thing. This thing's never summoned 2 bombs, 3 bombs, so on and so forth. We've never let it do that to us. Oh God. Got an elite to kill with 11 HP. Oh God. It's not even a fun one either. It's an annoying one. Oh, that's terrible. was a really poor choice. It's not a 36. It's 10 times 2 now. Yep, there we go. It was like, honestly, it was a really, really bad, like, run. Like, the layout was terrible. Right. See, this is why I always just grab whatever cards I get. I just find it, like, impossible. Everyone else always seems to find it... I don't know, though, when people make videos, they make a video that shows exactly what they want you to see, right? So, either way, you can't compare watching a video to, like, watching someone live stream this, because the chances that we come across these things... Like I said, I don't usually... Ooh, Crimson Mantle's actually pretty solid. We can't go into each run and be like, oh, we got... You know, we can do all the stuffs that we need to do. Everything's there. It's all laid out. I feel like I want to do a shop, but I feel like here might be too soon. There's 3 elites, like 3 elites in a row without any fireplaces between them. Normally they come with fireplaces between them, look. Makes it a bit of an easier path to choose. I'm going to go here, and then we're going to go to the right. So, let's see. Now they hit so hard, it's not like a matter of like sacrificing health to make sure that we can kill stuff. It's a matter of like, you don't really have a choice. Before it was like, oh yeah, I can sacrifice a bit of health here. Now it's like, oh, like I have to sacrifice my health because I'm not going to be able to kill this thing fast enough if I ignore it. Right, helps to take some AoE hits early game, because then we can start hitting everything, right? Let's go. Nice. Let's go. It's only spiky 2. Nice work. Expect a fight. I take 2 question marks. Yeah, we can get rid of a greed with 75 coins. It's fine. Take the sword. Sword would... And then it increases our strength at the start of combat by 3. I'm not sure if it always gives you the same thing when it's done. I think I'd rather go for the gold. Take a bit of health damage. We have a shop right here, and 400 plus gold is going to be really helpful for getting us through it. Take a bit of a block. Expect a fight. Costs 2. Not bad. I don't mind sacrificing 1 HP to block 8 damage automatically on my turn. It's pretty helpful. We get like 2 attacks. Do like the headbutt. Take the headbutt. Rest up. What we got here at the merchant? 20% additional gold. Start of combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Rend. Fasten's pretty good. We didn't take... Start an elite fight, start with 2. Where's my curse? Yeah, we're already on Ascension 9, so hopefully... Right, we can't actually get rid of that. Greed that we picked up. Fasten's really good. 15 damage, deals 5 additional damage for each unique debuff on the enemy. Don't really do debuffs. I like setup strike. And I like fasten. How much harder does it get? Well, Ascension level 9 has just upped the amount of damage that all the enemies do. So, yeah, we got our ass handed to us, like, already. This is our second run today. This might seem like I haven't been streaming that long, but yeah. It's kind of where it goes to. Right, expect a fight only costs 1 now. Bag of preparation, 2 extra items a turn, 2 extra cards at the start of my turn. Okay, Crimson Mantle's good. Right. We've got a good base defense going on now, to be honest with you. It's not terrible. Oh, a second expect a fight. Spite. Spite's really good. Alright. Taking elite on. They're going to hit for like over 10 every turn. In terms of how much harder it gets, I'm not quite sure yet. Because it's only early access, I'm not sure if we even get... I don't think we can go like up to Ascension 20 like in the last one yet. I think they might be saving some of that for when the game comes out fully. Yep. Not bad. I'll take a tremble. Do another rest because we got another elite fight coming straight up after this one. Nice. Nice, managed to... We're getting our block in now, at least. It's not super helpful that we're... $15. I mean, I could do this first. 13. Then we get +2, so that 15 becomes 17. So 30 damage. 30 damage? Knocks it down? Doesn't get it to 70. No, gets it, yeah. 30 damage gets it to 71, doesn't it? So... No, it doesn't. Gets it to 80. What am I on about? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb sometimes. What am I on about? I was like 25. I didn't add the 11. I didn't add the 11 onto 25. What am I on about? Wham. This one. Wham. Wham. Let's go. Nice hits. On Molten Egg, every time we get an attack for our deck, it comes as an upgraded. Ooh, we want Rampage. I kind of want all three of these. We got the Headbutt, so kind of want the Rampage too. I think, you know, all three of these are good. The upgraded Rampage is just crazy good though. See, my problem is I like to just keep taking cards, and I like other people will stop at a certain point, but I just keep going with it. So, which is part of my downfall, really. They're all good. I would need to upgrade this for it to be better. This doesn't necessarily need to be upgraded. I'll take the Rampage this time. I know it's a terrible choice. I should have probably gone for the draw power realistically. Wait, I didn't even kill it. I should have gone for the... Should have cost the 1 HP to do the 9 on both of them. Would have been better. Cinder. I don't want Cinder. I'll take a Bloodletting. Do I want to heal? I feel like if I smith something... Right, this thing. Colorless card. Panache. Beat down. Oh, discard pile. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. I thought it was draw. I thought it was off the top of our draw pile. I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't use the Rampage. It's kind of terrible, really. Oh, it's weird that my whole hand was literally nothing. I didn't have any way of dealing extra damage to it that turn. Take the 6. Take 1. Nice. Let's keep going. Nice. Need my Rampage, I think. Rampage is on 36 damage now. Okay, now all my defense stuff should come out this turn. There we go. I blocked the 50 damage. Completely blocked it. Perfect. Right. I like Conflagration. Brand. Right, we'll take the brand because we can use the... If we can get a second copy of that Spite card. If we can get a second copy of the Spite card, we can go into one of those endless combos. The infinite draw loops on a card that doesn't cost anything to play, so we just keep drawing it back into our hand and we just play endless damage then. If you end your turn with unspent energy, you get an additional 2 energy next turn. Sacrifice card rewards. Again, relics every 2 times. The first time each combat, you end your turn without playing the card. No, I don't want to do that one. I don't see any reason why I would exhaust my entire hand. I guess it would help us set up our endless combo now, to be honest with you. Could really work. I got 388. Do I want to go to a shop? The problem is if I don't go past this shop here, I could do the elites, but there's like another shop then up there. I'm not sure I need 2 shops in a single run. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to make enough money for 2 shops to be worthwhile. It's not a terrible start hand. I'll block this 20 damage. Gain 1 strength. Exhaust a card. I take a bit of damage here. Nice. What was it? Yeah, he's trying to steal. He's trying to steal my spite, the 1 card I actually want. So funny. Plus havoc could be good. It's gonna help us start exhausting cards from our hand. So. Right, what else are we looking at? Think we... Take 1 damage from that guy. Okay, we get rampage, bonk, and set up strike. Alright, cool. What do you want? Sacrifice. Alright, cool. Nice. I got a relic every 2 cards we sacrifice. I discount everything. Oh no, that wasn't a discount, that was a meal ticket. Not what we wanted. What we got? Body slam could work. Fairy in a bottle? An extra life. Mind. An extra life. Let's get rid of... a strike. Let's take an extra life. Okay, doll room. You enter a hidden room. It's packed with an array of dolls. Each are unique in their expressions, ranging from joy and sorrow. Their attire spanning centuries and realms beyond your own. The chorus of whispers grows louder and louder until the dolls are shouting over each other and calling for you. You must choose one and leave immediately. Pick a random doll. Lose 5 HP, choose one of 2 dolls. It's 15 HP. Where are we? Two dolls. Let's pick a random doll. What do you do? Whenever you add a card to your deck, add an additional copy. I mean, if we find the right card now, that's actually pretty good. But this, burn that. Smack, smack, smack. I nearly killed this little bug, so can't be too upset with that. Fasten. Kill that one. Tremble. $26. I take 6 damage. I can heal 6, so it's not a massive issue really. Okay, bang. Stunned him a little bit. Alright, there's my it's all my blocking. Right, oh, if you can't exhaust a card, it just gives you the strength. Fair enough. It's like overpowered, really. It's too overpowered. You can just have the strength if you don't have a card to exhaust. True Grit would get us closer to... True Grit lets us... Oh, we gain 2 copies of it as well. Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. It does seem like we're starting to get like overloaded with cards now, but we're starting to add cards that will allow us to remove a lot of stuff from our deck, so we're fine. Right. This one. Risk it. Okay, nice. Thorns? They only last for a turn. And it doesn't give me any... It's kind of annoying. It doesn't give me anything defensive-wise for the turn. It's kind of annoying. Tremble, breakthrough, strike, breakthrough, this one. No, I forgot that it draws a card. My headbutt. I want defensive cards, please. Right, defense, defense. I mean, I can't even... I can't even go in for that yet, so I'm not... Don't know why I'm worried about removing any cards from my deck. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Right. This one does remove itself. We get 2 copies of it. Let's sacrifice. Oh, we got the aubergine. We always get this potion belt. Like, honestly. Like the game's rigged. Like the game's rigged or something. It's always getting this potion belt. One. Right. Rampage. Took a big chunk of damage though, didn't we? Like Iron Fist would have been good. So far we have literally like no reason to use bloodletting whatsoever. Right. Look at that, we always kill these little bugs before the big one wakes up. I haven't even killed one of them. I think it's so much fucking damage. We're dead, right? I wasn't even paying attention. We're literally dead, weren't we? 29. I take 3 damage. I take 4 damage. Of course, it doesn't even give me any defense cards. Well done. Fair dues. There's like literally no point. Why waste my turn? I'll waste my time just throwing cards out for no reason. There's a massive spike in difficulty when you hit level 9. Crazy. It's like almost impossible to like. I don't know. Is that the stage now where you either just gotta be like hyper aggressive and do a lot of damage really quickly, or like be able to defend enough, but you'll spend all your time throwing defense cards in and not actually, you know, doing any damage? And that's worse. Which one's worse? Spending 5 times longer in a fight because you'd never get any attacks off, or like just taking the extra damage all the time, just getting beaten up. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to really say. The ancients emerge from hiding and head to the spire. It has been too long since they had received its blessings. Reflections. Right. If we can get up to if we can get up to Ascension 10, I'd like to finish Ascension 10's run. Okay, pentagram. The pentagraph, sorry, heals us whenever we start an elite fight, and the aubergine gives us more. Money from battles. I don't like the idea that we've got like 4, maybe even 5 fights and then an elite, and then 2 heals in a row though, so I guess we could go for that one. We'll see what we got. Do 3 damage. See, I don't do 21. You see, look, what do? Do I block and do barely any damage? But I still take damage to a point where, like, I'm not healing more damage than I've taken now. Guess we killed it the turn after, so I guess the right choice was to wait it out. See, I kind of like the defense build because you block damage and you also deal damage based on how much block you have. The first hand you start with, the first hand you draw is upgraded. What if like those cards stay upgraded for like the entire battle? This thing's more than half dead already. It's actually pretty good. They do stay upgraded. That's not terrible. Stampede. Stampede is good. It's like Battle Trans. I like Stampede. I'll take Stampede. It's really good. It's actually really good. Nice. Kill both the slimes in turn 1. Take 2 damage. Good thing about Stampede is it means that I can use the defense cards and I still attack with the attack card. So I can like just do this, get rid of a slime. And then wham. It's got a free vulnerable placement then. So I get to concentrate on blocking now a bit more. It's good early game, I think. Stomp is good. Stomp is AoE. Right. I'll block half of this damage. It would have been better if it chose Stomp, I'll be honest, but so glad we didn't have to take more health damage than we wanted to there. Expect a fight. I want to lean into defense cards, like I wanna lean into defense cards if that's possible, game. Grapple. See, like, no matter what, I still get at least one attack a turn. I should kill him next turn. Not terrible. We got 2 heals coming up now then. Expect a fight break. I got headbutt. I got rampage, so looking good there. We heal less at the spots now. Seems that way. Ooh, unceasing top. Actually, okay. Upgraded attacks deal additional free damage. We have 2 treasure chests in a row. Crazy. I got potentially an elite attack coming up. Let's see what this gives me. Oh, the egg. Let's take the egg. That's fine. If we avoid the elite, like the plague. Cost an additional. Okay. We take a bit of damage here, but I think we're good. Got him. 10, 20, 14. Armaments. Ooh, if I could upgrade it, armaments is good. I'll go to the shop again. We gained a lot of money between the two shops. Here. What is this? Whenever you gain gold, raise your maximum HP by 1. Eternal armor. That would be crazy good. It's expensive though. You shuffled your draw put. If you shuffled your draw pile, draw a card. We remove a card. Like a basic strike, yeah. We got like extra strikes and defense. I could easily just remove the extra strike here. Right. We got 1/2. Basically got 1/2 of a thing now. Rupture. We don't have the thing that gives us the armor every turn. But rupture would be good with that because it gives us strength. Don't really want to work towards anything until right. We block a bit of damage, but we don't block a lot. That worked out alright. Nice. Unrelenting. Stone armor. Would like to hatch the egg, but I'm kind of low on health. This is the big stabby dude. We're looking out for defense stats. Not really good on defense stuff either, are we? And not really anything there that benefits us. I think we have to heal up. Right. Let's just take the 30 damage. Oh my god. Shocking. Nice. Okay, not perfect, but worked out okay. Get Rampage back would be nice. go. Bang bang. Nice. Nine times 2. Oh god, got nothing. I 32 damage this time. Rampage is going to hit pretty hard. I'm going to just go on the fact that we got like no way of stopping that damage. Nice. We killed it. Right. I don't want barricade. Thrash could do really well. Conflagulation's really good though. Oh right, I kind of want to build. If I don't take barricade, I mean I don't have to use it. If I upgrade it, it'll cost 1 less. That'll be fine. Chandel strikes in our decks with Zinchata means they can be used for free. Take the brightest flame. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. I kind of prefer that. We do have 5 basic attacks in our deck. Get a heal here. Kind of feel like we want to avoid elites. Actually, the end part of this section is really good. Let's go left then. Don't get a heal for a while. It's shocking. We get like 6 fights in a row before we get a heal. Could go here. And then there. And then there. Does feel like we get a shop at the end there. And we can bypass 1 here. Then we can bypass... I don't think I want to bypass a second heal spot. Alright, we'll try our best. Up the left here. I hate the fact that this guy... Recently we've been like not given... That's not too bad a turn though. We kind of like knocked him down to half health. Because all of my attacks were free. I think an attack that does 0 won't actually bother this guy. Oh, you get to kill him this turn. Nice. He only really hit me once, so... Speed potion, stomp. I wanted my stomp, I didn't want that gone. Okay, right. Ooh, pommel strike. Okay. Because we got the unceasing top, the pommel strike is part of the equation there for getting us in. Do like armaments, but it's not really benefiting us right now. Kind of want to... block his damage, then hopefully try kill this guy. Didn't quite kill him. Takes 16 damage. Take a bit more damage. Ugh, just getting chewed on. Skip a card. Thing with adding barricade here is that we don't get to really do any healing. I say healing, I mean healing in the sense of putting defense on. Ended up being able to block 9 of the damage there. Nice. Okay, fair. Right, nice work. Okay, gold. Dexterity potion. Twin strike. Havoc. We look at strike cards. They don't cost anything to play. Need something that's going to help me be able to remove cards from my deck, aren't I? So I think we're going to have to take the Havoc. There's at least something at the moment. Meal tickets, not terrible. I'm going to survive two more fights though. Right. Don't think there's any way we win this. It's 18 damage. 20 this turn now, look. Okay, 6 damage. I actually killed it. Oh my god. Juggling could be actually pretty good, but it adds more cards to my deck. Go for another Havoc. We need Hellraiser, and we need another Pommel Strike, and then we need, realistically, we could do with Pommel Strike being upgraded then as well, you know, so take another Havoc for now. I gotta get through this last fight. Right. And 21 attack. Come on, game. Come on, game. Twice you do this to me now. Just twice it does it to me. Where it's just like, doesn't give me any of the defense cards. I wanted to build a defense deck. This is what I mean. Once you get later into the game, it's like you can't choose to pick a specific build that you want, because like I wanted to build a defense deck. I took the barricade when it offered barricade, and we got no defense cards at all. The previous one, loads of defense cards. Barricade would have done really nicely in that one. But even though we've got like 10 guaranteed defense per turn, like we're only just barely blocking all the damage, so it doesn't really build up, does it? That's the annoying thing about it. It's like you can get the build, but does it really work? First 3 card rewards you can see are upgraded. Gain 1 card reward and procure 1 random potion. First treasure chest we open is empty. I feel like we can get a massive advantage if we get like at least an AoE card. Right? I'm going to try and make sure that we get an elite as our third battle, so that we can actually get a higher grade card. A higher grade card for our efforts. Orbic Acid. A random attack, skill and power into your hand. They're free to play this turn. Crazy. Sounds overpowered as fuck. Right. When I apply vulnerable, draw 2 cards. Exhaust 1 card, draw 3 cards. But impact is pretty good. I like draw power. I need neither of these to be attacks. Upgrade 2 random cards. Currently upgrading 2 random cards doesn't really do me much good. Lose an attack card. Not an attack. Nice. Okay. Enchant a strike or defend with Spiral. This card gets 1 replay. It'll heal 26 HP. Build up a block card that can play twice in a turn. That sounds good to me, right? Take a little bit of damage, he says. It's 10. It's 10 damage. It's not a little bit of damage. It's a fairly significant chunk of damage. Right, so we just need attacks. We should have attacks coming out. Armament Plus. It's a really good card. It's really good. It upgrades every other card in my hand, so it is a pretty good card. What we got? Oh, we might as well heal. We got an elite coming up. I could use this 1 potion on the elite. Now, we should get a higher grade card from this elite, right? Right. I'm okay with that. Can't tell if we actually did damage. No, we're taking chunks of damage. This is an elite though, so to be honest with you, I feel like we got through it fairly easily. Tuning Fork. Every time, 10 skills. What do we have? Dominate. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. We need like Magma Punch. I don't mind it. Like rolling into a strength build. Again, like all of the cards we gained at the start were upgraded. So just get an easier choice at healing. Want to go shop? No. This chest will be empty. You can get maybe 2. I feel like 2 elites now is going to be... Seriously, game? Seriously, game? The game's like a big piss take, mate. It's like, do I go to the shop or do I do the question mark? No, I don't want to go to the shop. What happens? Question mark's a fucking shop. Again. I don't like it because the things that you see here won't be... You won't be able to find them on the run. I'm pretty sure it's... If you do a seeded run, then I guess these would be like predetermined. I kind of feel like I want to tremble. What do I tremble? This chest will be empty. And then... Get to upgrade the tremble. Oh god, these guys. I don't have any AoE attacks, game. might take my +2 dexterity. Right. Yeah, just eat me alive. Seven times 3 is 21. Definitely don't block anywhere near enough. Nice. Oh, Festive Popper. That's not terrible against what we just went up against. Flame Barrier. I really do like this card, but like if we upgrade it gives you 16 block and like 6 damage. There are enemies that just like hit a lot. So I think Flame Barrier would be a really good. Gonna go through the next elite with. This is a fight as well. It's terrible. No, that's not this one. Shocking. 4 times 3. Right. God's sake. I take 4 damage. But I didn't want to take any, but you know. It just never draws any cards now. Right. It's gonna be tricky. Right. Nice. Don't quite get... Don't quite get what I need there to block all that. Yeah, but I die. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Now everything hits really hard. It's hard to really go anywhere. I don't know. This is probably one of the few games that actually I play a lot, which I just feel like I never learn. I never learn anything. Raise my max HP by 11. Lose 10 max HP. Taunt and Rage. Some defensive stuff. Right? Taunt is taunt, defense and vulnerable added. So now we get to a point where, like, level stage 1, you want to kind of like avoid as many combats as possible. You still want like an elite, but you don't want to be attacking like everything. If you can get away with it. Although stage 1 shouldn't really be so bad. Plus 7 strength. Nice. It draws me the bash and 2 attacks. But there's no combination of attacks I can use that's gonna kill this thing and stop me from taking damage. I kind of want to do as much damage to it while I'm big. You know what I mean? That rage really helps this early in the game. Right, managed to not take any damage from it. I like Iron Wave. We got some defensive stuff going on. It was a shop later? No. Do we want to shop now? Bypass is a fight, I guess. Bypass a fight by using the shop. Get rid of... Think ahead. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand to the top of your draw pile. Take a second pommel strike. Twin strike's actually pretty strong. We'll go. Okay. Enchant something with Sown. Usually like a... upgrade a card in my deck. This one. For 1 energy. I normally give myself Sown, but I don't necessarily need that. We can upgrade a second card in our deck. Let's go with this one. I can go for an elite now. There's another shop. It's on a different path though. Come across the bird as well. And then normally the elite right after picking the bird up is like... is like the actual parent. We pick up the chocobo egg and we get the chocobo like immediately after. Wouldn't mind getting fisticuffs, really. Fisticuffs would be great. Because it gives you defense based on the amount. Gives you defense based on the amount of damage you do. Which is way better. Nice. Oh, meal ticket. Perfect. I do tremble. We took 2 pommel strikes already, right? Yeah. We take a true grit. Just to fit out our deck when we need it. See, if we get Hellraiser now, if we can get Hellraiser, we're basically set up for an unlimited run, yeah, it's called what's it called? For like infinity, for an infinity build, we could just do infinite damage, infinite loop. It kind of just require that we get the one card we're looking for. 9, and then Twin Strike should kill it. I feel like 20 cards is like where we want to be, like the maximum amount of anything that we could want to take. There's 2 extra fireplaces this way, but there's a shop. Take a bloodletting, just in case. This side where it's 2 question marks could be, if I do not play any attacks during my turn, I gain full block. But if I don't play attacks, I'm playing blocks. Why would I need an extra 4 block? Hatching the Bird is a good choice, because it is a strong card. If I block with another 5, I block 1 and this one and 1 of this, but I still take like the 7. Or do I? No, I take 1 damage, don't I? Yeah, I take 1 damage. Okay, fair. Because I blocked the 10. I didn't realise I already had 5 on. I don't block the 10? What do you mean I don't block the 10? I get 23 block this turn. How? How'd I pull that off? I need an AoE attack. Jackpots. Juggling. Realistically, I want to get rid of as many of my basic strikes as I can. Right. Yes, +1 strength, but I got +2 strength. So. There we go. Right, we're going to kill him before he even gets a chance to do anything. Nice, not bad. I didn't need to put the vulnerable on it then, but it works out really well. Deal 4 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. I don't know, it's a free attack, but... we got this defense card that puts out vulnerable as well as this attack one, right? I'd rather get rid of this and have a second copy of Taunt, I'll be honest with you. Because then Bully comes in with Taunt pretty nicely. But this is 4 + 2. So it'd be 8. It'd be 8 damage for free. We'll take it. We'll take it because we got that defensive card that puts vulnerable out. It's such an insanely strong sounding card for this character, like. Sadly, I take a bit of damage there. Not much I can do about it. Gonna block the 8. Didn't really need to throw the rage in because I was already blocking the 8 with my go bird. Fire barrier. I'm planning on doing defensive stuff. The fire barrier does look good. True grit. Prep up. Six damage. Let's go. Right. Oh yeah, we gotta hit this thing 10 times before it even lets us do anything to it. Damage. Mate, we still haven't hit it 10 times yet. It feels like a big fucking waste of turns, mind. $23 block. It's a terrible turn to get 23 block on. I need to duplicate that turn in 1 turn's time. +4 strength. Right. Well, I die by 1 damage. So, like, I didn't even... Fuck's sake, game. If I let go of the button here, just drop the fucking card, like. Swear down. Right. I had no way of winning, but I didn't even want to play that card. And it looks like I took 11-11. I don't know. I shouldn't have been able to win that one. Let's survive that hit. At the start of Elite Combat, store 2 additional cards. I like this one. Playable Eternal. Unplayable Eternal means I can't get rid of it. Should pay a bit more attention. Right. We could go... There's a shop a bit further in. You go to 2 shops. Yeah, so like floor 9 is like where there's a massive difficulty spike. Stomp's good. We're gonna go to a shop, would we? What have you got, mate? What have you got? Inflame? I think this was good, right? Game free block. Upon pickup, enchant 3 cards with Adroit. What's this? Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and dexterity. I don't know if I need to buy that. What we want is like AoE damage. Would be good. Bolus is really, really overpowered actually. I want this. I won't mind this and this. What we got? Where we going here? Let's gotta consider whether or not we need to go to grab like another. Grab another shop, but we don't have enough money really to do another shop right now, so let's go question mark. I'll take the spoils map. Bolus. It took a bit of... had a bit of a Nice. I like Stampede. It's hard to say. If we upgrade Stampede, it becomes 1 cost. Bonus just goes up by 1 damage. Oh, it's crazy. I feel like we should heal because we got 2 fights and then an elite. And we know we're gonna get like trashed by some of these people along the way, right? Let's block the damage. Right. Took 7 damage, but we should be fine. Do I take 2 damage or 12, right? I think the 2 for the matter is we take 2 damage instead of 12. Bolus is pretty strong. Pillage. We got like a bunch of like 0 cost attack cards. Pillage could come out to be pretty good. So you know what? If we can get prepared to fight as well, that would actually, you know, sort us out really big. I'd like to play this. Yeah, I just didn't want to take the 8 damage. Hoping that we get 3 attacks this turn. Don't like the fact that we took 11. Block. See, now we haven't upgraded Stampede, so now we can't put the block and the Stampede on. It's taking shit tons of damage now. Let's go for the elite. Gotta heal. I'll take unmovable. Right. And it's unfortunate we're taking damage. Damage doesn't get me there. Nice, right. Ah! Right. How you doing, Nab? What's up? Every 7th turn, the calendar will activate and do 52 damage to all enemies on the screen. It does roll over between combats as well, so you could start a combat with it just like completely deleting something. Really need this really need this Stampede to be leveled up. Like, seriously. A little better, but still not great, to be honest. Just kind of going, you know? That's fair, man. That's fair. That's fair, dude. 20 damage. $14 damage. I got 13. Why the fuck? Every fucking time. All fucking day. This is all it's done to me. Like, draws 9 fucking cards, gets 1 defense card, and gets killed by 1 fucking attack power every time. Like a massive... There's a massive difficulty spike at level 9. I swear down. I swear down. Like, we could play like 3 or 4 wins back to back probably with by swapping into a different character, but I want to try get to Ascension 10, but it's kind of like we're getting to that point again. I always feel like once we get deeper into the game, you don't have to go do the Ascension stuff, right? Obviously. So, and some of the people I see making videos don't. They're just playing on like base difficulty. Just be one of those weeks, I guess. Ah, it's alright, man. You'll bounce back. Don't stress it. This is what I mean. Like, his start deck is so bad. His start deck is just trash. He starts with like 80 health, and then he starts with like a quarter of that. It's like, well, don't quite understand why he needs to start with a quarter of his health bar missing when he's got so little health to begin with. I don't know. I always feel like I never learn anything in these games. What do I ever learn? Nothing. Can we... You only ever luck into a build, right? I don't want to retain. Every 5 cards I add to my deck, I heal 15 HP. That could actually really help. That could actually be really helpful. Because in two more battles, I get 15 health back. Yeah. God's sake. You try to block damage and then you're just in combat for like 9 turns longer than you want to be, and then you're half fucking dead and you haven't done anything to the fucking enemy. It's just like... I try to build defense and then I can't ever get enough defense, and then on a turn where they're going to do big damage I draw no defense card. It just doesn't make any fucking sense, and it's really fucking annoying. I don't know. You're here. You're here now, Nab, so I'm going to complain. I wasn't complaining until you showed up. See what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible. Why? I never learn. I never learn like how to play these games better. If we win a run, it's going to be purely on luck from this point onwards. Lose 13 max HP. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble. So anything that gives me block will have +2 block on it. Hardly feels worth it. Then this potion looks shit too. Exhaust my hand and draw 10 cards. If I've got no cards in my hand, I guess, but... I like to go for elites, but it just seems like right. It just... Here's what it is. It's like 6 combats in a row. We've only had 2 fights so far. I'm like half dead. And there's no heals between me and an elite. And between me and the next heal is like 4 fights minimum. It's just like I'm going to be dead. I'm going to be dead. If I don't do the elites and I go for the heal, I'm going to be dead anyway. That's how I feel going into every STS run I've done. My bad luck really shows there. I think, like, it depends on how you're playing as well. So I think sometimes you can, like... I usually just like run in like the best defense is the great offense, right? So if you're constantly chipping their health down, but you're taking damage, the thing is like the fight is shorter, so you take less damage, right? Just realistically, that's just how it works. I should have done it the other way around. And now we're at the point, like, look, he's doing 16 damage. He's got no plus strength. He's just 16 damage. Like, no amount of block cards. No amount of block cards that I could even play If I played 3 block cards right now, I would not block all of the damage. So why stress about blocking when we could just kill? See, I could have thrown all the block cards on. I'd have done 0 damage to him, and I'd still have to then block 12 this turn. It's just like we're dead, though. It's, like, the difficulty spike is just stupid. As soon as it does the... This is the first damage increase one. This is the first damage increase difficulty spike. Can't possibly imagine what the next damage increase difficulty spike is gonna be. Is gonna be like when this is the first one, because it's impossible. It's impossible now. I want to drop a strike because I got pommel strike. I also want to drop a defend because I got taunt. But I feel like I can drop a strike because we still have plenty of attacks. Actually, you know what? We just need to get rid of our curses. I'd have been nice to buy this because it's £50 off, 50% off everything then, which would have made it other things in the future cheaper too. Right, start of combat. I have 10 block. I could. It's down to 21 health. He's not doing anything this turn. Need some AoE, but we also need... Oh, that was a nice... That was actually kind of a clutch heal. And the thing is, if you don't hit at least one... It's doing 16 damage. Everything does 16 damage on turn 1. I do block most of this damage, though. Right, when we break him, he splits into 2. And we kind of need to hit the other guy pretty hard. Nine damage. So he gets to run away with our money if we don't. Then this guy's probably going to do like... I was going to say... He's probably going to do like... 15 damage, but he's only doing 10. You're also not great at the game. Yeah, kind of... I think like the lower levels are easier to run, but it's not... You're never guaranteed... You're never guaranteed to, you know, successfully win a run. So, it can be tricky. It can be tricky for sure. Nice. I only took 1 damage though, because I already had, like, armor. It's down to 7 health. Nice, not bad. Oh god. Ugh, realistically, none of these. Thing. You know what? We do have the ability to put a lot of vulnerable on, so 50% less damage. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards. Right. What are we doing? I don't have any. It's got 6 vulnerable. There should be enough to last the entire fight, right? It's got 12 vulnerable. Right, I take 20 damage here. It's got 11 vulnerable. Of course. This makes perfect sense. Of course we draw the card that reduces his damage by 50% on the turn he's not even fucking doing any damage. This sounds about exactly right for what we're expecting. We draw 0 block cards on the turn he's doing 23 damage. So on and so forth. This is fucking shocking. What are you even supposed to do? What are you even supposed to do? Like, I can't do 58 damage. I can't do shit. Is the fucking deleting my stat lines? Like, I'm doing 0 damage with my attacks now. What are you even supposed to do? Like, I just change character. Like, honestly, like. This is early access, so they can learn what they need to do to balance the game. I think a really helpful balance for the game is to not make, like, stage 9 do double the normal damage things should normally do, because that's a bit fucking unfair. It just seems impossible to play through. Alright, this guy's normally pretty fun to play with. He's like deleting my stats and then like minimum 16 damage a turn, and it's like, alright, but like now my blocks don't do anything and my attacks don't do anything, so what am I even going to do? Nothing. Nothing like. There's no way. There's no way I could have possibly got any cards that would have been good enough to stop any of that from happening. There's no way. There's nothing you could have done about it. We look at all the cards we got offered along the way. None of them would have made that situation any better. Nothing. So it's just crazy. Make it where like every single basic enemy along the way always chips off. Minimum 10 HP per battle. Like, they do 16 damage on their opening attack every single turn. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, honestly, what do they expect you to do? We'll just play till stage 9, and then I think we'll just wait until they release the game properly and balance it out, because that just seems a bit much, in my opinion. I drew every single defense card we had, which means in this turn now, when they both attack me, I've got no defense cards. Play weak. 666. I take 6. This guy doesn't heal at the end of the turn. He just draws extra cards at the start of combat. So, unlike the Ironclad, when you take damage with this guy, or this girl, it is a female character, then, yeah, you kind of like have to put up with it. It does have a better start hand though, because we get a card that lowers the amount of damage the enemy are going to do. Dagger Spray is so good. Can't believe it offers Dagger Spray as the first card. There's got to be some new cards as well. We got to want to read the new cards, if anything. It's like 12 damage. Should have applied the weaken, and then I still would have wanted to block it. I hate that their basic damage is 6 and your basic block is 5, whereas your basic attack is 6. It's just like, the game's like, either use 2 cards to block this 6 damage or take damage. It's like it in the other game though, so it's not exactly like it's a new thing that's annoying. It's just like, why is basic attack 6 and basic defend is 5? Oh yeah, that's right, because everyone's basic attack is 6 damage. That's right, it makes perfect sense now. Now we know. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Follow through. Leading Strike. Deal 7 damage. Adds a shiv to your hand, which is a free attack card. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. Piercing Wall sounds good. We want to do as many elites as possible, right? So we can get 3. Because we're on like tier 1, it shouldn't be too bad. Do that. Block. And get a shiv. Shiv. Spray. Bang bang. The animation's much nicer in this game than the previous one. Precise Cut. Deal 13 damage. Deal 2 less damage for each other card in your hand. Leading strike, cloak and dagger, block. I got a attack and shiv. Now I got a block and shiv. So to be honest with you, it's starting to shape up a bit, isn't it? I don't think I got the cards to kill. I've got to take damage here. Cloak and dagger. Kill you off. Kill you. Go. I should have taken a defend instead of dropping a slime. Not so bad, not so bad. Right. Touch of Insanity. Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. Okay, don't see why not. Pinpoint. Deals 17 damage, costs 1 less for each skill played this turn. Sucker Punch. And Skewer. Deals 7 damage X times. That costs 3, but if we use skills, so block, 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 and then 17 damage, right? It's not terrible. Two blocks, 7. 2 blocks, 17 damage on the third hit. 117 cards already. I feel like it's a bit bloated, in my opinion. Nice. I love that it starts off being able to attack me, and then put a rare card from your draw pile into your hand. I don't have one. It'd be a waste of time taking that one, wouldn't it? 33 damage on turn 1 seems pretty decent, considering. Take 7 damage. How do we keep pulling all these block cards? Back to back to back hands of block cards for some reason. Oh well. Fan of Knives. Shivs now hit all enemies. Add 4 shivs to your hand. Follow through sounded good. Fan of Knives sounds really good. Let's heal up. 4 times 2. Right. Right, okay. This is attack. It's dead now. Right. Sly. If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Okay, that actually... See, I feel like some of these cards that they've come up with definitely work... Like, they're well thought of. Considering, like, you can... The types of builds that you would normally get with this character is a Shiv build, a Shiv build, a poison build, or a build where you, like, discard cards to, like, give yourself more effects. And, like, more... Basically, the more cards you discard, like, the more damage you could do, the more draw power you can get, and stuff like that, right? So, like, then they're like... So we're adding in, like, a keyword now, where if you discard this card, the benefit for discarding this card is it will activate immediately if you discard it. Now, that'll work, because one of our defense cards will discard. But, I feel like the Shiv build... We've kind of got a Shiv build going. So I wouldn't mind showing off the basic Shiv build if that is what we end up having. Candelabra. At the start of our second turn we gain 2 extra energy. Not terrible. Let's see what we can buy at the shop. Dagger. Accuracy is extra damage on Shivs. It's so good. I like dynamic entry. Card gets innate and retain. We can actually buy that. But it's expensive enough that if I buy that, I can't buy the other one thing that I actually want. Look at this. Sly. If I discard this card, which has a free cost, but if I discard it, it will poison all enemies for poison. That's insane. It's insane. I would love accuracy because we're going for a Shiv build. But this, putting an 8 on my Fan of Knives means that we can have Fan of Knives in our hand at the start of the game. Like every single game. And then we could put it on maybe like Leading Strike as well. Which means we'll have both of those. You see, it seems too strong. As we could do Blade Strike. Wait, it's not letting me put it on the... It's not letting me put it on the other one. I thought it said 2 cards. Why does it say 1? Why is it only 1? Slide. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. You see how they like make it really expensive as well? They make the cards really expensive so that you would actually want to discard them if you get the option to do it. So, it seems crazy. Okay, Fan of Knives. I don't know. Does that feel strong? I mean, we did 44 damage. Right. Nice. Anticipate gain 3 dexterity this turn. I don't really have cards that discard stuff at the moment, but looks like that would be pretty good. I don't mind taking cards that add damage to everything. Look, see, it's the perfect time to have cards that deal damage to everything. We nearly killed all of them on turn 1, right? Crazy. There you go. I used a potion to make my card cost nothing, and then just slapped him. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks, and we've got a weaken ability that's actually free to cast. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. You see, there's some pretty cool sounding cards coming into it. They're just kind of expensive. Okay, it's fine. We might be able to like lower the cost of it at some point. Transform a card in my deck. Upgrade a card in my deck. Fan of Knives gives us 5. Play Dance gives us 4. Tracking comes down to 1. If we add another shift to our hand and we don't have space for it, it goes into our graveyard, I believe. So what I want to do is wait until he splits. So I threw all of those shifts into my deck, right? I will find out if we can 2 shifts. That's good. We should draw a few shivs this turn, and then we can maybe, if we're lucky, kill all of these guys. Nice, nice. I like that we gained 1 shiv. Gained enough defense to block all the damage. We need like 3 shivs to kill everything, minimum. Not too bad. Envenom. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. We're throwing loads of shivs, it's hitting everybody. That's such a multi hits, and you know, hitting everybody with Envenom is actually pretty solid. So you need to hit him 10 times before he even starts taking damage. So we got him down to 2. So considering. Cloak and Dagger. Fan. I do take a big chunk of damage here. Nice. It's 2 poison. Up to 5 poison. It's up to 8 poison. It's telling me that he dies to poison only anyway. Nice. We got Adrenaline, gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards. Doesn't cost anything. Exhaust. Storm of Steel. Discard your hand. Add 1 shiv to your hand for each card discarded. Double your block gained this turn. We're just going to go anything that gives us shivs. Realistically, I think is the best choice. Right. Enchant all strikes in my deck so that they cost nothing. Basically, since he starts with 6 strikes, all strikes and shivs now cost nothing to actually use, which is crazy good. So, I'd like to do some more elites. Can I cut up? I can. Let's go this way. This should work. And killed. Finisher. Dodge roll. I'm gonna skip that one. Kind of want cards that do support for. Lose my flex potion. Obtain an upgraded common attack. Lose energy potion. Upgraded common skill. Go on in. Oh, Cloak and Dagger. Adds 2 shivs to my hand. It's about shivs, mate. Oh my god, this is like the best star hand ever. If only we had enough energy. No, you can have tracking, mate. Block some of the damage. Basically all shivs now. They're basically all shivs. Anticipates. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything to play it. I go for the elites. God, this game just loves giving me this fan of knives, doesn't it? Right. Didn't get to kill the bugs. Not as many as I wanted to anyway. Oh, we killed all the bugs. Just turned my whole hand into shivs and just killed everything. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, mate. Welcome. How you doing today? Just getting ready for work. Nice. Okay. Do another elite at 20 HP. Our damage is kind of low. Oh, this guy's good though. When you attack this guy, you get free energy. He hits pretty fucking hard though. Nine times 3. $26. Ugh. The difference is that the ironclad like pumps out vulnerable, so you just do 50% more damage. Just makes it easier to get through their health bars. Its roots no longer able to draw nourishment from Preon, the ancient tree began to wither and die, and once beautiful forest surrounding surrendered to the weight of eternity. Even Niao's tree loses its branches and less foliage. The last tree is no tree at all. They give it a name. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her in over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. The silent recollect the trials she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak.